What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another video. And you know what? First, let me apologize, guys. I know it's been a day or two since I've made a video, so just rest assured it wasn't because I was out eating crap or anything. I hadn't forgotten about you guys. It's that, dude. The AC in my place has went to hell. It's supposed to be broken right now, but it's cold as hell. I don't know why. But yeah, man. Anyways, so the Trump trial, you guys, the hush money case. You're not gonna believe this one. See, it used to be that Stormy Daniels was not alone in her basically accusing Donald Trump of making the affair, and she was being stood, kind of shoulder to shoulder with a former model that said the same thing, and that she was part and parcel to the whole similar problem and all that, whatever. Um, but now, if this can be believed, it looks like she's no longer going to be testifying. This is from the Epic Times. Before we get into it, don't forget to please like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to have more members of the flock. Remember, the air is for everyone, y'all. Key Trump witness will no longer testify in trial, the attorney says. A former model won't be testifying in the trial, a Trump lawyer said. Now, it was Karen McDougal, and according to Todd Blanche, the people have informed him and them, the legal team, that they no longer intend to call Miss McDougal. Now, he did not provide a reason. That could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. Sometimes they'll say that when a case is going so much in the prosecutor's favor, that there's no need to call extra witnesses and kind of irritate the judge and irritate the jury, and kind of belabor a point. So they'll just leave it like that and they'll rest, right? One witness sooner, or or it could be that the witnesses, like for example Stormy Daniels, she took the stand. uh it could be that the witnesses are just getting pounded by the Trump legal team and made to look bad. And if that's the case, then they want the bleeding to stop. So it could be one or the other. We never know. And because this is not being broadcasted, which I think is a huge mistake and miscarriage of justice, because at least then everybody be able to see, oh, this is bullshit, this is bullshit, this is bullshit, this is bullshit, and be able to at least pick apart what's going on and be able to say, okay, that was a bad call by the judge, or that was a bad call, or that was a misobjection, or whatever, that type of thing. Um, you know, it is what it is. But Miss McDougal had alleged that she engaged in an affair with President Trump between 2006 and 2007, which he has denied. Prosecutors allege that former Trump lawyer Michael Cohen paid Miss McDougal to not speak publicly about the alleged relationship, and that his campaign falsified business records. Former lawyer of Miss McDougal, Keith Davidson, testified earlier in the trial that Miss McDougal alleged that she had a romantic affair with Donald Trump some years prior, which is crazy to me, because why should we care what her attorney says if we're not gonna even call upon her either? Like, that's such legal trickery, man. The stuff that they can do and get away with is crazy. Earlier on May 9th, Mr. Blanche told Judge Juan Merchan that the defense wants to raise issues regarding recent testimony and will submit a motion for a mistrial after witness Stephanie Clifford's testimony. They also asked the judge to allow President Trump to publicly respond to allegations made by Ms. Clifford, known professionally as Stormy Daniels, during her testimony on May 7th and May 9th. She has alleged an affair with the former president. We asked that President Trump be allowed to respond publicly to what happened in court the past day and a half, Mr. Blanche said during the May 9th hearing. The press has been reporting over the past 24 hours about the current version of the story that we believe is completely false. It is significant. I would agree with that. And I think that's a valid argument. Prosecutor Christopher Conroy responded that the gag order shouldn't be altered to allow comments about Miss Clifford because those remarks could have a chilling effect on other witnesses. Oh, give me a break. He said he had a conversation on the night of May 8th with a witness whose role was simply to authenticate some records and who was worried about the consequences of testifying. However, Judge Merchan denied the attempt to modify the gag order to allow him to respond to her claims. Of course, why not? Earlier this week, Trump attorneys attempted to have the judge declare a mistrial over some of Ms. Clifford's testimony about an alleged affair that President Trump has denied. The judge denied that motion and claimed that the defense attorney should have raised objections earlier. Are you kidding me right now? I agree that it would have been better if some of these things had been left unsaid, Judge Merchant said on May 7th when he denied the motion. It's crazy, man. They're going to railroad this poor dude. Earlier on May 9th, Trump attorney Susan Netchels suggested that Miss Clifford, who worked as a pornographic performer, was trying to cash in because of her notoriety. The attorney attempted to get Miss Clifford to say that her allegations about an encounter with the former president were made up. She asked her about the details that she had previously given in other interviews. Your story has completely changed, hasn't it, Miss Netchels, I guess? Or because, yeah, it would be Netcheles or anything like that, would it? Asked at one point. Miss Clifford replied, no, not at all. You're trying to make me say it's changed, but it hasn't. The former president has denied Miss Clifford's claims and has pleaded not guilty to 34 counts of falsifying business records. Ms. Nichelles also suggests that Ms. Clifford has been going after President Trump after a court ordered her to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees after she lost a defamation lawsuit that targeted the former president. Prosecutors say the payments to Ms. Clifford were falsified and are tantamount to election interference during his 2016 campaign. Lawyers for the former president, who has pleaded not guilty, say they were standard payments and that nothing illegal was done. On May 8th, President Trump wrote on social media that he cannot respond to the lies and false statements during the trial because of the gag order. He and his attorneys have argued that the order violates his constitutionally protected free speech. Guys, I say this a lot, but it's the truth, and I'm gonna keep saying it. If they do this to a president, a former president, and a billionaire, imagine what they can do to us, man. This is a scary miscarriage of justice. The law should always err on the side of innocence. And here, they're just trying to fabricate a crime. But like Stalin's man said, dude, find me the man, I'll find you the crime. Absolutely insane. That's all I got for now, you guys. Stay safe and stay based.